serious calmness about him, which is extremely deadly. Right? Because he's not up, he's not down, he's not contemplating what just happened before or worrying about what's to come next. He's just there. And when a player has the skills and has trained himself to have the skills to be able to juke shoot.
We're playing in a preseason game. He's doing that Mamba mentality thing where he's picking me up full court in a preseason game in the first quarter. I'm like, you turn around and he's like this, like standing there and like doing defensive slides, like standing in front of me. I'm like, yo, what is happening right now? This is freaking Kobe Bryant. So he stays with me for like 4 or 5 slides and then he bumps me and I kind of like fall off balance. I'm actually gassed at this point. I'm tired.
One dropped 81 points with no spacing against real, physical defense. The other needs endless screens, motion offense, and wide-open looks. That's the difference. One created greatness through will, the other through system. And that's why today's stars all study and copy Kobe, not Steph.
Hey, I don't have a lot of crazy high takes, right? But that's one, I got to take Steph over. I mean,
what you got? I mean, he's going to go down, obviously, greatest shooter of all time. He got the 2 MVPs,
easily.
4 championships. He got his finals MVP finally. Like, we know he got the he got the gold medal. Like, he changed the game.
The ultimate basketball debate dividing the NBA world. Kobe Bryant, the cold-blooded assassin who destroyed souls, versus Stephen Curry, the system player who revolutionized the game. But here's the uncomfortable truth no one wants to admit.
My all-time starting 5 to date: Steph Curry, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Shaq, Cole. Beating everybody.
Look at today's stars, Kyrie, Tatum, Booker. They all idolize Kobe, not just for his game, but for his mentality and relentless drive to win.
It's weird seeing players wearing Kobe's now.
why?
Okay, so there's 5 signature athletes on the Nike side. You have to get the players' permission to wear their shoes. So that's why you never seen anybody outside of a Laker to wear a Kobe shoe while Kobe was there. So they don't okay people. Like right now, you probably don't see nobody wearing LeBrons besides probably AD. For you to wear a KD, a LeBron, a Booker, a Giannis, you need their permission. But since he's passed, I think his wife, Vanessa, has allowed everybody to wear it. The only person that allows everybody to wear it is Sabrina. That's where.
Who's really copying Steph's style? Nobody. Let's settle this once and for all. Real basketball looked like Kobe Bryant's era when driving to the rim meant getting hammered, no freedom of movement, no bailout fouls, just pure warfare.
Who beat you in one-on-one if it ever happened in practice?
No one. I'm not trying to be like, but that's what I do. If there's going to be a player that beat me, retired on that last shot in Utah in '98.
Kobe Bryant's legacy goes far beyond scoring. The man earned 12 all-defensive team selections. That's elite two-way dominance. Meanwhile, fans are asking a tough question. When's the last time Steph Curry even made one? Brandon Jennings hit a nerve when he asked if Curry could ever be ranked above Kobe. The internet didn't hesitate. The answer was a unanimous never. People forget, Kobe wasn't just battling shooters, he was facing true giants. Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, a prime Dwight Howard. These weren't big men camping at the three-point line, they ruled the paint. Yet through all that, Kobe still averaged 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists for his career. That's why, for many, his place among the greats is untouchable.
So how do y'all feel about Elder saying Kobe is a better defender than Tim Duncan?
He is. Look how many teams, defensive teams Kobe made.
Tim Duncan made more.
No. I'm saying from his position. You got to remember, Tim Duncan's position is easier to guard than Kobe's position. Kobe Bryant, the guard.
Are you saying it's more difficult to guard on the perimeter than it is in the post?
Yes.
Now let's talk about Steph Curry, the man who changed basketball with his shooting and style. He didn't just play the game, he revolutionized it.
About Steph Curry, because Skip, I'm here to tell you right now, if the Golden State Warriors are led to another championship by Steph Curry this year, I might be willing to go on a record and tell you this brother might win more championships than Michael Jordan.
Unanimous MVP? No doubt. Greatest shooter ever? Without question. But let's be real, it's time to talk about how Steph actually gets his points.
I talked to my teammates today about Steph Curry. In the film session, I had Steph in transition and Steph cuts back door, and I'm body on body. I didn't look at the ball the whole time. And I know that goes against every coach. The ball is the problem. The ball is not the problem with Steph Curry. He's the problem. Steph is most dangerous when he doesn't have the ball. It's not many guys all time in our league that's most dangerous without the ball. I'm telling them, listen, guys, I've been in more than enough wars with those guys. But when Steph decides to cut inside the lane, don't relax. He's coming back up. That's reps and reps and reps and reps of actually guarding something that's uncomfortable.
The Warriors' motion offense, Draymond's moving screens, and Klay Thompson's perfect spacing, that's the secret sauce. This isn't isolation ball, it's system basketball at its finest. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that, but
Kobe Bryant and LeBron James are playing one-on-one. Who's gonna win?
Wow, that's tough. That's tough. I had to pick somebody. I had to pick Kobe. His one-on-one skills is just like, he's probably the best one-on-one player in the game.
Even Kevin Durant backed it up. When naming his all-time pure hoopers lineup, he chose Kobe over Jordan at shooting guard, saying Kobe had the wiggle, the jumper, and every technical skill imaginable. And notice who wasn't in that conversation? Steph Curry. Just listen to the players themselves. Kyrie Irving called Kobe arguably the greatest of all time and spoke about that close mentor-student bond. The respect Kobe earned from his peers says everything, not just about his talent, but his impact on those who lived the game.
Growing up, Kobe he spoke at a camp one time. He asked the kids, like, what do they want to be when they grow up? And he asked the kids, like, what's your second option? And everybody kind of had a second option. He kind of looked at them funny and was like, man, I never had a plan B. People always told me, like, disperse your eggs in different baskets. He was like, why would I not give all my time, energy, and effort to the thing I'm trying to accomplish? And that just resonated so much. That was my favorite player. That's who I wanted to be like. So in my mind, there was never a plan B. Even to this day, people say, like, what would you do? And it's like nothing. Like, I was 50 Cent, get rich or die trying. Like, I was going to get to the league or die trying. And I live by that.
Jason Tatum still talks about the lessons he learned from Kobe. Devin Booker has "Be legendary" written on his shoes, straight from Kobe's message to him. DeMar DeRozan said Kobe made the ultimate sacrifice to chase greatness. His influence lives on. Even his sneaker line has exploded, now the most worn in the NBA. Meanwhile, Curry's Under Armour line? Barely a blip in sneaker culture, and when the two actually faced off? Even Curry himself admitted what happened during his rookie year against Kobe, a harsh welcome to the league from the Black Mamba.
He's doing that Mamba mentality thing where he's picking me up full court in a preseason game in the first quarter. I'm like, you turn around, he's like this, like standing there and like doing defensive slides. Like, so he stays with me for like 4 or 5 slides, and then he bumps me and I kind of like fall off balance. So I'm actually gassed at this point. I'm tired. I got no option. I'm like, I'm just going to shoot it and live with it. And I shot it from probably 30 feet and I made it. And then I act like nothing happened. And he gave me like the little ass tap on the way back. And I couldn't even acknowledge that either. I kind of just like knocked him off. And I went right back in at halftime. I was like, I need that clip.
Curry himself told the story. He literally grabbed my knee and I couldn't move. Then he hit me with a shoulder to the chest and all the air came out. That's straight from Steph's own mouth. Kobe physically overpowered him. Lou Williams later shared that Kobe had already studied Curry's game and found his weakness. He doesn't like anyone behind him. The only reason we didn't see Kobe lock him up more? Coach Byron Scott wouldn't let him guard Curry.
You know, the funny thing is, like me and Kobe, besides our, you know, the late great Kobe, obviously, me and Kobe never had a real relationship either. Until we was on the Olympic team. We had a great relationship there, but it was always competitive between us. Until I became a Laker and then he retired, that's when our relationship like became really, you know, he like welcomed me, called me like, bro, anything you need in LA, like I got you. You're a Laker now, you family, you know, and we would have multiple conversations. He was obviously, you guys saw him coming to a lot of games and things of that nature. And when I passed him in the scoring record in Philly, you know, I think he had a tweet out there like, keep on going, like keep transcending the game, keep going, like, and that shit like meant so much to me.
Even LeBron knows what's up. When Curry was asked to name his all-time forward, guess who he skipped at first? LeBron. He went straight to Larry Bird, then switched to Kobe at small forward. That says everything about the respect Kobe commands, even from his rivals.
All-time, you're starting 5.
All-time?
Include yourself if you want.
You asked me right now. Ask me when I'm done playing, but right now, oh, that's crazy. I think I've answered this before. I'm probably gonna have a different starting lineup. So we're gonna go Magic, Michael, Larry. Shaq.
Only one more spot.
Let me make sure I got all my positions. Magic, PG, Michael, shooting guard, Larry, small forward. Power forward. Tim Duncan.
Of course. How can you not?
Yeah.
Let's be honest, Curry needed Kevin Durant to get past LeBron. Kobe? He won 2 titles as the clear alpha, taking down prime Dwight Howard, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett. Michael Jordan didn't have to win with a Matthew Dellavedova by his side. And when Draymond tried to defend LeBron over MJ, that same argument flipped right back on Curry. He's always had elite help, Clay, Draymond, KD, yet now, without a super team, he's struggling to stay on top.
2010 in Phoenix, playing against the Lakers, Western Conference Finals. Game 6, we're at home, and I'm guarding Kobe pretty much the whole series. Last minute of the game, I think we're down maybe 2 points, and I'm guarding Kobe, and he went right, I guessed right, he pump faked, I didn't go for it. I jumped with him as he went up to shoot it. Everything was perfect defensively, and he still hits a three-pointer in my face, and then he taps Alvin Gentry on the butt, running down the court the other end. So that was something that, we felt like we had a chance. We played so well, and that was a tough one.
Kobe had one of the most clutch seasons in NBA history, 7 game winners in a single year, even more than Jordan. When the moment came, Kobe didn't call for screens or plays. He just said, "Give me the ball." That's how he dropped 81 points on the Raptors. No spacing, no easy threes, just pure skill against double and triple teams. Could Curry do that without screens or space? Hard to say, and honestly, this season, Curry looks a bit off, maybe even washed by his own lofty standards. That's why this comparison hits deeper. It's not about just shooting, it's about complete basketball. Sure, Curry changed the game, but did he make it better? Now every team jacks up 53s a night, and the art of the mid-range is nearly gone. People love to show stats saying Curry and KD were more efficient than Kobe, but context matters.